Hi, beautiful ones. Just a few words on abundance and the frequency of abundance. Many people believe that abundance is something that we are going to achieve. Abundance is not something that we achieve. It is a state of being, a frequency that we connect to. So if we are spending time trying to achieve abundance, we're actually really fighting this sense of believing it's something that we can get when we are at a certain level, or when we have a certain skill set, or when we are in a certain belief system, or when we, achieve something or earn X amount of money or get rich or whatever. We're looking at abundance in a really impossible way if we believe it's something that we are going to achieve. Instead, think of it like a radio station that you are going to tune into. It's a frequency that we are connecting to. It's a state of being that is an energetic vibration that exists within us, and we are part of it. We are connected to it. We are with it always. Abundance isn't something that comes and goes, even though that's how many people believe this frequency works. Abundance is something that is consistent. What happens for us when we feel like it's coming and going is that we are flicking in and out of negative emotions, blocked emotions, pathways that are traumatized or stagnant, old limiting beliefs, other people's stuff that we've taken on. It is a consistent state of being, and it is an energy and frequency that thrives within us when we create often the feelings of gratitude, love, and joy. They are the foundational prerequisites that are absolutely essential for abundance to be a frequency that we can exist within permanently. So instead of looking at abundance as something that we're going to achieve, I will have abundance when I've got X amount of money. I'll have abundance when I've got that new car. I'll have abundance when I get so many clients. Think about it as not something you are going to get. Think about a frequency that you're going to connect to, that you can choose to connect to. And it is more likely that abundance will become really natural for you when you start to focus on what you can give rather than what you can get. Abundance doesn't play nicely when we are stuck in that mentality of what can I get? Because that is a scarcity and lack frequency. If we're focusing on what we can get, we're still in the frequency of scarcity and lack. If we are focusing on what we can give, we are in the frequency of abundance. So focusing on what we can give is much more about what service am I here to provide? How can I enrich people's lives? How can I support people in their journeys, in their businesses, in their health, in their vitality, in their well-being? What gifts do I have for these people? And how can I provide those services in a way that really opens my heart and really helps me to access my highest frequencies so that I can provide a service that is aligned for who I am and for what I'm here to do. When we are focusing on what we can get, we are constantly going to feel like we are in battle. Instead, switch your mindset to what can I give? And as a result, money will be a byproduct. Money is a byproduct of the person you become. Money is a byproduct of the heart-aligned, soul-aligned service that you offer. Money is a byproduct of you in your truth, in your integrity, in your soul's offering, and what you provide for people within that. Money and abundance is a byproduct of that. So it's really important to bring it back to those really key principles. Gratitude, love, and joy. If you are not playing with those energies on a regular basis, abundance will not be a frequency that you will connect to easily. So what can you do in your life to make sure that you are bringing the frequency of gratitude, love, and joy in? Well, you've got to have fun. You've got to be playful. You've got to be joyful. Gratitude, often people need to really learn how to practice gratitude. So it might be that you have to actually write down a gratitude journal daily. It might be that you need to run through a list of things that you're grateful for every night before you sleep. Or in the morning when you wake up, it might be that you need to actually journal that or say it out loud or have an actual gratitude ritual on a daily basis, because many people don't practice gratitude at all. They're so focused in what is not going right for them, what's not good for them anymore, what they don't have, what they need, and more. They're not grateful for what they've got. And if we're not grateful for what we've got, we will never vibrate with the frequency of abundance. We must have gratitude for what we have and stop thinking about what we can get. It's, wow, gosh, I'm so grateful for what I've got. That frequency is going to bring abundance to you much more comfortably. So focus on actual scheduled gratitude until gratitude becomes natural for you every single moment of every single day. Joy. So many people that I work with are not experiencing joy. Joy is a frequency we have to connect to if abundance is to become commonplace for us. Joy. What do we enjoy? What brings us joy? What's joyful? What's playful? Is it dancing? Is it pottery? Is it creating vision boards, which I did a beautiful vision board session with some friends today. I was invited over to beautiful Carolina's house and we created vision boards together, and that brought so much joy. It's craft, it's creative, but it's also really intentional. There is an intention behind what we're doing. What brings you joy? Is it spending time with your family, spending time with your animals, being out in nature? And no, it's not once a week or once a month. It must be regular. We must be practicing joy on a regular basis. Joy needs to be a vibration that we are consistently inviting into our field. We must experience joy to allow the vibrational frequency of abundance to come in, because joy is a prerequisite for it. What about love? Now, we really need to open ourselves to the frequency of love for abundance to be commonplace, because love and abundance work together. They are in harmony with each other. Hi, Luke. Hi, Anna. Hi, Stacy. I can only see so many names on this screen because I'm on my phone. It's really important for love to be part of our vibration so that abundance is natural. Those two work hand in hand. And love is something that people believe is easeful for them because they love everyone else. They love their families, their dogs, their cats, their husbands, wives. But what about that self-love? Are we bringing love back into the self, practicing self-love? When we are really able to truly love another, that's because we are really able to truly love ourselves. We have to be able to love ourselves to love externally, and love externally to love internally. So it's always a two-way street. What are we doing to practice self-love? And we've got to get really comfortable with the frequencies of those three things: love, gratitude, and joy. When we are comfortable with love, gratitude, and joy, abundance is natural. We don't worry about having to achieve amounts of money, having to achieve or get somewhere to become abundant. We are abundant. We are in the vibration of it. Think of it like that radio. You know, you tune into radio 4, that's what you want because you tuned into it, you've got it. It's the same with abundance. It's a frequency that we tune into when we do the work within ourselves to vibrate at a level of being worthy of receiving it. And believe me, we are all worthy of receiving it. We just need to do the work in order for it to be something that is natural. Bring it back to that sentence. It's not about what you can get. It's about what you can give. When you find yourself going into scarcity and lack, You'll find yourself trying to scrape the barrel of what you can do to bring some clients in, to get some money together, to go out with some friends so you've got company, to basically create time that doesn't exist, where however scarcity and lack is really concerning you or consuming you more like. Bring it back to that, okay, so I'm not going to go into that, what can I get? I'm going to switch it and I'm going to look at what can I give? As soon as you change, what can I give? Everything softens. The universe sends a loop of potential to you and your story can change because you have softened into an accepting place, into a softness that allows the frequency and vibration to increase in you so that you can be in a space of abundance. So let's start looking at it differently. Now, this is only one perspective on abundance. I could talk about it all day long. We are all here with our divine birthright, which is abundance. That doesn't mean there's not work to do along the way. So if you're struggling with it, if it is something that is coming up for you time and time again, what are you doing about it? What are you doing about it? You must be responsible for your life and accountable for your life and step up and do the work that you need to do so that you can thrive in this lifetime because you've only got one time in this body. Thank you so much for listening.